Good evening and salutations, my bold and beautiful fans. Rich and Eric, and specifically more Rich because he was pushing for Steffi to stay there like indefinitely. Because Steffi was like, "All right, listen, I'm ready to go back to my husband." Um, she started saying a bunch of BS and nonsense, talking about, "Oh, he took accountability and responsibility for him." I was like, "Sweetheart, he just gave his bio mom a hug." Okay, that's the only thing that he wound up doing. You acting like he committed like the seven deadly sins or something. Like, I understand that it probably rubbed her the wrong way, but for her to sit there and move in to Eric's place was just stupid. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was just dumb for so many reasons. I'm not even gonna get into this video. I feel like I can make a separate video on all the different ways on how stupid it was for her to sit there and decide to leave her place. You know, her place to go to Eric's place. But I'm not gonna do that. Meanwhile, you got Eric and Ridge being like, no, Sheila's still out there. And I'm like, okay, so what is she gonna do? She gonna stay there indefinitely? She's gonna never move back. Like I can't believe those words actually came out of his mouth. And of course Eric was sitting there kind of supporting that level of BS also. I mean at one point he was like, because she was like, I can't stay here indefinitely. He was like, why not? Meanwhile, you got in a lot of ways you got Finn and you got Liam. That is, I feel like in some ways having this to some extent kind of a pissing contest between the two. I mean, I'm trying to understand where Liam is coming from. The problem is that his motives is sus, right? Because it's not like what he's saying isn't true to some extent. Um, as far as Sheila being a threat and stuff like that, and he's worried about Steffi and the kids and everything like that. I get that part, but when he starts sitting there saying to Finn, "You need to sit there and deal with Sheila. You need to sit there and get her out of town. You need to get her." What is he gonna do? What do you want him to do exactly? Because this is the point where it's like it starts to just make zero sense. You wanted him to what? Hog tie Sheila, hook her up to the back of his truck, and just whisk her on out to another place. I mean, what, Genoa City or something like that? What is it exactly you want him to do? This is what I don't understand. It made no sense. And of course, Ben was like, "I need you to sit there and stop sniffing around my wife." I get your relationship is rocky and everything like that, but that seems more like a you problem. You constantly sitting there being around my wife becomes a me problem, and you don't want to actually have me as a problem. And I can sit there and see when he was walking in there, he walked in with that energy like, Liam was like, "Yo, I'm busy." And he was like, "I don't care." Okay, all right, so we coming at it with that energy now. Okay, all right, bro. But yeah, he just said the same things over and over again. They went back and forth, and then Finn gets a text. He rushes to the house. He straightens up. He puts a lot of the stuff in a sink. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You act like she's not gonna see that. It would have made more sense for you just to leave it there than for you to sit there and try to put all that stuff in the sink. Um, yeah, she came back. They said some lovey-dovey crap. They hugged each other and kissed, and they played their romantic music that was supposed to mean something. And yeah, that was pretty much about it. The only one of the good things is that Eric and Rich didn't get into an argument again. They talked about stuff. That was about it. At first in the beginning, Rich was like, "Oh, how could you be okay with this?" He didn't sit there and say he was okay with it. And what do you exactly want him to do? Like your plan is asinine. Your plan is to what? Have her stay at Eric's place indefinitely. Listen, you played ping pong. You went back and forth between two women when it came towards when it came towards relationship with you. Okay, you are not at any position. You are in no position to sit there and start telling Steffi how to handle her marriage. Okay, he is in no position to be giving any sort of criticism to anyone. Oh, and also, because I almost forgot about Deacon and Sheila, which I'm not gonna lie, it almost felt like it was like another show. Um, what I wound up happening was Deacon is Nikki trying to get Sheila to manage her expectations when it comes to his Finn, and Sheila wants to stand try to act like Finn is her only child, and it's just fixated on him. I'm gonna get him back. He's gonna be my life. It's gonna happen today. Yeah, okay, Sheila. And of course, Deacon with the whole, oh, you can't sit there. I can't get coached. I'm going to sit there and lose Brooke and hope forever. Bro, you've been sitting there saying that for a hot minute, okay? Clearly, at this point, you're letting your hormones take over your sense, your senses and your common sense. So you can spare me with the whole, oh, I'm so stressed and stuff like that. You're stressing me out, and you keep letting her. And my whole thing is, where's this mystery money is at? Where's this mystery money? Because she talked about how she had money she was going to get Sheila. I mean, she was going to give Deacon. You don't have money to sit and get your own place. Like, did I miss something? She said she had money. Did they rewrite that too? Still annoys me that Ridge was banging on his door like he was the feds or something. Like, where's Sheila at? Okay, she's in the other room. What are you gonna do? You're gonna drag her out and throw her back in jail? Is that what you're gonna do? My. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. Can't really think of anything else, but if I do, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, YNR, BNB, Days, and of course GH. With that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.